Hey guys, it's Million here, and we are playing Mini Metro again in this video. I still love these menu transitions, but yeah, we are going to be playing Paris. I think I did say in the last video that it would be New York, but that's because I thought it was the next one. I actually meant Paris. And yeah, my pointer is working from the start this time. So yeah, let's go. Yes, so just if you've not seen this game before, a quick overview. These big shapes are stations, these small shapes are passengers. The square passengers want to go to square stations. Triangle passengers want to go to triangle stations, etc. To connect the stations, you can draw new lines, like I just did, how that blue one is a different line, or you can extend existing lines. And there are bridges. If you just saw over here, when I connected this, one of these icons got used up. They go over the rivers, obviously, and then you have trains, which you can add trains to existing lines, or a new train just automatically pops into existence when you create a new line. And also, you can actually make your lines into circles. So like as you can see, it only has one end point now instead of two. So that means they'll do the full circle, that you won't go to the end and go all the way back. And if everything's going nicely, you can come up here and you can fast forward, or you can pause to just slow down and work everything out. So, the end of a week happened. I forgot to record it. At the end of a week, you always get a new train. Plus, you get to choose one extra buff. So I got this, which is an interchange. It basically allows a station to hold more capacity. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get a good design from the start this time. One principle I generally take into consideration is I don't want to have two of the same shape next to each other on the same line. It's just a bit more efficient not to. So this seems logical to me. Nothing of the same shape adjacent on the same line, and everything can get everywhere not too difficultly. So we'll fast forward and see when something starts to go wrong. And we've just got a new station popped in up here, so I'll connect that one in. Okay, I've just hit pause. There's a circle here, which I'm not entirely sure what to do with. I think I might just use our first line on it, since it does want to go third line, sorry, since it does want to go straight to the square anyway. And I might as well add a bit more distance to that. So I'll just add another option for all the passengers which are waiting over at this station to get down to the square nice and easily. See, look at that. That green line extension worked pretty well already. The green train came down to the square with 6 square passengers on board. There's another station here now, which I might just ignore for a minute until I work out what to do with it. Oh, I just realized there's another square on that line now. So what I've done is I've extended that down to the circle now. The reason I didn't want to do it down to here was because this was the only square. So I wanted this line to be really short so that it could just connect something from here to here super easily. But now that there's 2 squares and I've connected the other line onto it, it won't matter quite as much if it takes longer. Okay, and it's the end of a new week, so that means we get a new locomotive and we can choose a new line or a carriage. Well, I think we're doing okay for capacity at the moment, so I'm going to choose a line since we have run out of those, and I'll connect the blue one into this triangle too. Okay, and I've just noticed we've got a pentagon there. So that is a unique one. It'll probably stay unique for a really long time. So we want easy access to that for passengers from all stations. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Or no, actually, you'll go up like that. And maybe we'll use the purple line to get to the pentagon too. It just depends how things are going. Okay, yes, I've seen that new circle. I don't want to connect any of those other lines to it, really. Or what I can do, I'll move the green line down to it, and I'll use the purple to go up to that one. And I'll just create a very small line for now, just there. I'm not sure if that's going to do anything or not, but we'll see. Okay, week 4, new locomotive. We can get a new line or 2 tunnels. Well, I think that purple line we have can probably be spared, so I'll get 2 tunnels. And I'm noticing a couple of issues down here with this dark blue line, which we might want to sort out. Wait, can I just add, this game is so satisfying to watch in action. Okay, yeah, we've got to do something now. So what I've done is I've put the purple line onto this triangle too, so that's now on one of every shape. So any passengers on any of these 4 stations can just take the purple line and never have to change. And it also means all these circles over here can easily get down to here. And I think I will also just add one more locomotive to the bottom of the blue line. Okay, we've got a timer on blue. Yeah, so when I put that locomotive on, it didn't manage to pick up all those passengers. I think we will be okay. I think this train will get there in time. Oh, and yeah, if you didn't know how we lose this game, when a station has too many passengers, a timer starts. If you get to the end of the timer without the issue being resolved, you lose. But I think this train will manage to get them. And yeah, now you can see the timer is going down nicely. Oh, and that's a new unique shape. And it's on an island. We've got to use lots of bridges to get to. Okay. And there's already another timer thanks to that shape clogging stuff up. Oh dear, we look like we're in trouble. Okay, I think we're going to start from scratch again. One thing that I'm noticing is there's a lot of circles right next to each other over here at the bottom. Like, I wanted to get this blue line to become a circle, and even if I was going to do that, it would come all the way down here and connect up like 4 circles in a row. Okay, so I've got 2 lines now that connect in both of these unique stations, and I think I'm gonna have to connect this circle into the blue one because I only have 1 bridge left, so I would have none if I didn't do that. and then I think I'll add another line, going something like this, and we'll try to include that other circle right at the top is in a bit of an awkward place. Oh, and there's a triangle in the middle too. Okay, what we're gonna do is have this green line extend down through there, and we're just gonna suck it up and put 2 circles in a row up there. The thing is, that makes it really long, which I don't want to do, but oh well. Let's hit play and see how we go. Oh, and I do have extra locomotives I can add to one if I need to. Okay, now I've just spotted an issue, which was that this train didn't pick up the circles from that station when it went through before. Okay, week 5, new locomotive. Let's take tunnels again, and I've just noticed something. We definitely need a new train on blue, and we're going to put it right at this one, facing the other way actually. And then what I was saying previously was that these circles didn't get picked up when the train went the other way, and it left the station quite full. So I'm going to just connect this line into that circle as well, so that it has a circle at both ends. That'll just be a good thing for it to do. And now there's a circle at the top too, which I really don't know what to do with. That might call for the purple line. But okay, now there's a new unique one at the top, so this is definitely where that purple line comes in. So it's gonna go to that circle. Gosh, those are just so far away from everything else. And then we're gonna go down to this triangle and to that square. Now, do we want to go further? I feel like we want to go down to this pentagon, because that way it can change directly with the yellow and blue lines, whereas if it was only going to here, everything that wanted to go to that cross, that diamond shape, would have to come on this segment of the green line all the way to get to it, or on the other segment here. So I think that'll just make it easier, and having every line come here may mean we need to add our interchange to this one at some point, but yeah, we'll see. These 2 stations at the bottom are seeming constantly full. Right, yeah. See, though, that train just went through them and didn't pick anything up. So we have 2 new trains. We're gonna put one of them right there. So I'm not gonna put that train on. Okay, I think it's too late to like not add it all together, but I can just move it to yellow. So I'm not gonna have that train on blue. Instead, I'm gonna bring the purple line down straight to that station. Okay, and actually I'm gonna put another train on the purple line too. That's not good, that's not good. Right, pause. And we're gonna have to use the interchange on that as an emergency. So that increases the capacity. You can see it's now a big station. I didn't really want to use it on a station like that with no connections or anything, but I just had to as an emergency measure. There's another circle over here, wow. Right, and there's a triangle there that we can ideally... Oh gosh, there's a timer at the top. I never even noticed that station. Right, we're gonna have to do that, even though it's multiple circles in a row. I don't think we can do anything else at this stage. Okay, so we're gonna disconnect the blue line from the purple altogether. And, oh, our blue trains are going the same way as each other. That's not ideal. It would be much more efficient if they were going in opposite directions. And then, yeah, I'm gonna move the purple line right down to that interchange. That line is extremely long. I don't think there's much we can do about it at this point. And now we've just added a long loop in the yellow line. Right, definitely gonna take a new line this time, because there's a lot of circles in a row on some of these, and I'd like to fix it soon if I can. Right, let's press pause. There's yet more circles up here. That would be 4 in a row. There's no way I'm doing that. We're going to put our new line on here. It will still do 2 in a row, but then it's going to go to the triangle, come down to this circle, and up to that triangle. And yeah, our other yellow line will have to go back onto that one, but that's not a huge diversion. And now we're out of everything, I believe, except one bridge. Okay, and it actually did let me change the direction of that other blue train. So, there may be some ill effects at first while it catches up with that, but then it should increase the efficiency in the long run. And there's yet another circle, come on. So let's fast forward and have a few seconds of nothing but satisfaction. Except from the fact there's a timer on that square, which is concerning me. Is that going to get dealt with soon? It better, because there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, yeah, just about. Okay, good, now there's no passengers there altogether. Oh, and this circle up here is not doing well again. Ah, okay, pause. Oh no, I think we've lost it. Yeah, I think we needed to have another train on the green line. It's just not coping without that. Yeah, I'll take the green all the way off of that, so they can be even shorter, but I think it's too late. Okay, there we go. 881 passengers. That's a better score than we got the previous time. And yeah, that was fun. I felt like I knew what I was doing a bit more than last time. Yeah, I'm definitely getting better at this game. Let's just go into there. I've had more of a strategy this time. I think redoing it from scratch a couple times definitely helped. And so yeah, now I've played it seriously a couple times. I kind of know how it works. In the next episode of this, we're not going to be serious at all. We're just going to have some fun with it and see what happens. But yeah, that's all for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Leave a like if you liked, check out some of my others, and if you do tend to enjoy my videos, just click that little red button right underneath. Trust me, it's not that hard. See you next time.